Welcome back to the show. We've got a gentleman who has seen a UFO or something that he can't describe, and we're going to talk about that today because I'm on a mission to find more UFOs because I love UFOs. I can't wait to see one myself. My son saw one, and as you know, we've had a few people that have seen them. So to describe, it was at night, you said, and you were with a buddy.
Yep.
And it was a full moon.
Yes.
And it was a triangular shaped object.
Yes.
So go from there.
All right. So I'm walking out of my house. So we're on the street heading to a convenience store. Really clear night with the full moon. I'm looking up at the moon, and that's where, out of the corner of my eye, I see this object almost like dead above us while I'm looking up. And it's just this triangular shape, and it's no lights or anything like you normally see on typical like aircraft, and it was just completely still, and there's no sound at all. So that's what struck me as really odd. I'm like, what is that in my head? And I nudge my buddy and I point up, and at that point the whatever it was, it starts shifting like big jumps from like left to right, but nothing I've ever seen before.
Like 50 feet, 100 feet?
Yeah, probably at least like double the size of what this thing was. So
okay.
I think it's probably, maybe anywhere from like 40 to like 60 feet or something like that at a rough guess. This triangular shape, which is kind of just blurred by, it's like a distortion when I'm looking up at the sky
right.
in a triangular shape.
Right.
And so it starts jumping back and forth, and then once I kind of lock on it, then it just explodes and
up or out or
yeah, just away almost, and just vanishes. And I've never seen anything move that dramatically in the past. I'm like, that's insane. I'm like, did you see that, Ryan? It's like, did we just actually see that? And he's like, what the heck was that? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe it was something from Luke, but it was just really
but the fact that there's no sound.
Yeah, exactly. No sound, no lights, nothing. None of the normal signs that you relate with a
flying aircraft.
A known flying object.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing I can. Hey, that's a UFO to me.
That's a UFO, man. And every day MUFON, he has thousands of sightings around the world. I don't know if you've ever gone on MUFON or go to YouTube, because YouTube has zillions of videos. But that's fantastic. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that.
No,
so that's I think my fourth or fifth UFO story, and I know they're out there. I'm looking forward to seeing one. Yeah. I used to want to be abducted until I found out what they do.
Right.
I'll pass on abduction. As a child, I used to dream about being abducted, and they used to, at the end of the abduction, they'd give me one of the craft, either a small one or a big one, whichever I wanted, and I'd drive around with my friends and give them rides, and that was a dream I had as a kid. It's funny, but that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was really bizarre. That was
and you never forget that, right?
Oh yeah, that was probably like 12 years ago, and it's something that still sticks.
And you tell the story often? Or?
I've whenever like UFOs come up, that's my story that I have to share with my.
That's fantastic.
My friends. So.
I mean, you just kind of wonder, right?
Oh yeah.
It's got to make you think that. I just can't wait to see my first one. It's gonna make me very happy. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a UFO story, share it on the likes or the comments. Call me. My phone number is 310-913-5533. I need to hear from UFO people. I want more stories. My son saw an orb come out of a tree, a glowing orb at night, and shoot off in the distance.
Wow.
So that was pretty bizarre. No sound, of course.
Yeah.
So call me, text me, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching Uplifting Interviews with total strangers. He's a total stranger. Not anymore, because we're friends now. Have a great day, everybody. Last night is a big red structure. It's pretty amazing. I'm dropping off my UFO friend at this magnificent building. Look at this. It's called the Regional Transportation Intermodal Center, and it is beautiful, and at night it's all red. It's amazing. Okay, well, have a great trip to Irvine. Thanks for participating.